Alright, welcome back. So today I'm doing a not expensive project pan. I got my hair in a bun because it's humid as hell in here. The lighting is not the best because yeah, it's rainy, it's doomy, it's gloomy, and the cats are snoring. Okay, so let's get started. So we got two wool outs today. Let's start off with this guy. I got tired of having two big pans in my bronzer, so I decided to frank them together. So this guy is completely gone. So there's that guy. So there's that one. My mom gave me that one. So then I just franken this one with the Wet n Wild, which the combination of the two is going to be in my project pan for Team Project Pan. So there's that guy. I'm also wooling this guy out because this guy is going to replace my one certain palette. He's so filthy. In my pan that palette. So let me show what he looks like now. I did franken a little bit. I'm kind of like at the point of these like little pale pasty shades that I'm like, I don't want anything to do with them. So if I can make them work for like underneath the eyes and that type of thing, I can. So the only pasty shades I kept were just these two, which I have hit paint on that one. I was watching one of the girls on YouTube and she's just going to kind of like only paint the stuff she likes. So I'm kind of like, and I have my reflex is bad, which my body is rejecting anything in sight. But yeah, so there's that guy. So stay tuned for him for painting that palette. So let's get into what I have in this collection. There's someone who decided to walk legs. Okay, I had to find one. So let's start off with actually this guy right here. So this is my omnik in 70-WY. This is what he looks like. And I've hit pan. This guy is a possibility of being empty by next month. I have not sure yet, but yeah, he has hit paint on it. I just hit paint on like the other day. This is what, of course, I set on my face. If I look any glowy, it's because of that stinking powder I set to go on top of it. I gotta be very careful. The highlight, I gotta be careful because it's from this other palette, which I'll show you in a second. So there's that guy. Next guy, I'm not sure what to do with it because he's getting fluffy. So he started getting fluffy like the other day. So he has air in it. So I don't know if I'm going to declutter him. It seems like it's fine on my eyes. It can't tell a smell or anything like that. So we just see how he is by next month. Then if he's still kind of like that, I'm going to wool him out. Okay, so next is okay, so let's start off with this guy. This guy, yeah, this is surprising. I was getting to the point that like, it was hard to squeeze it because it was getting toward the bottom. And I was like, okay, I had like a little bit left. So I squeezed it into the container, which is still some more in here, but I just couldn't get into the container. So I'm just leaving it like this. And I also mixed it with that Sephora thing because that was almost out. So those are the two combination. Yeah, you get a lot of product in this little guy. For 30 mils, you get a lot. And I just use it to basically kind of mix with my foundation, my moisturizer or anything. Right now I have it mixed with the Sephora. But yeah, that's of course underneath the base and everything helped the glow. So that's that. Okay, so let's do this guy. This guy, I've been going back between the ColourPop and this one. I am like out here at the moment. Of course, when I'm done with the color, whoever decides to finish first, probably the ColourPop. Who knows? This is, of course, in shade medium. If it was a little bit dark, I could wear on its own. Raina gave me this one. I really do like it. It's gorgeous. This is what I have on my face today. I go back between these two. I probably use this maybe twice out of the week. Then ColourPop the rest because ColourPop has a lower shelf life, and of course MAC doesn't. But this one has SPF, so the SPF will go bad. So yeah, ColourPop still has a lower shelf life than this, even though it has SPF. Of course, you know SPF goes bad quicker. This one is beautiful. I really do like it. It's one of those things I am tempting on getting again. Of course, if I ever need foundations. So this is what he looks like. So yeah, he's like kind of like down to probably like here. So yeah, so I'll probably wear this maybe 10 to 12 times maybe about 10 times a month. Of course, being by that, it's going to take forever, but yeah, so that's that guy. Next, let's get into my Bare Minerals highlighter. I've been working on more of my Franken ones. Yeah, I know, then go back and forth between this one and that one. So this one, I have actually a dip on him, so you can see the dip right there. I have a backup of this guy. That's what he kind of looks like, swatch. It is pretty. I do really like it. It's kind of like those shades that is like a peachy shade. My neighbors are so freaking pussies, I swear. Okay. It's like sprinkling sign and someone has a weird assholes. They're weird. Okay, anyways, don't mind my asshole roommates. Not my roommates, my neighbors. These are the ones next about 2 sections down, and they just obnoxious. Okay, so I am bringing this guy in because I want to move him out of my other project pan from that one project pan that's in Halloween, because that's going to be ending. Of course, it's going to be gone soon. I've been mixing this guy with my lotion. Of course, it's on my face. Yeah, I have this. Yeah, I really do like it. This, of course, if you see any shimmer on my arms, any glow on my arms, is this with my lotion, and I do use this on like kind of underneath everything else. Yeah, but yeah, there's that. I do have my Too Faced one, and I have one from Anastasia that's more of a bronze, so that's why I'm going to use them as. This is getting like really close. It's like down in it. This guy might be gone by next update. I don't know. I just roll in for the hazies. Okay, now let's get into this. Talk about this guy. This is the Kevin Kwan contour book in volume 2. So this is what he looks like. Oh yeah, this is gonna be fun. Okay, so of course the lighting's kind of jacked up. Okay, so this guy, he's gonna be a freaking brows because it doesn't show up on my face. I tried it, like I can do it as a nose contour, but it doesn't really show up there. I'm like, this is usually when I have something light, I use that way. This one right here, I can use it as a contour. It does work. Of course, I can't do it here because, yeah, that's when it starts to look muddy. Usually I don't have issues on here. If it looks muddy, it looks contoury, but of course I stick around here, it's contoury. Okay, so next, let's talk about the creams. This cream right here I can use, which is on here, but I didn't use it sort of at the point that it's lightly. This highlight's a little bit too light for me. Okay, so let me swap. And then let's get into the 4 powders. These are supposed to be eye brighteners, I think, and these are supposed to be brows. On my skin, on my brows, I mostly use this one. I've been using this guy this is what I use today. I use this guy as my brows. I topped it off with a powder, and I did that on the V. I tried this guy. That was a disaster. Okay, so let me swatch this one. The contour cream is very, I don't want to say slimy, but that's what kind of reminds me of. But it's very wet. Some of them are like a putty formula. Some of them are like, it's not like a creamy. It's not creamy, but it's just like, it's wet. Almost like a foundation kind of wet. That's what it reminds me of. And the same with, which is okay, but it doesn't seem like it. It's just, I don't know. Okay, so let's do okay. Try not to jack this thing up even worse. Okay, so here's the 2 creams. I would not recommend this if you guys are definitely not my shade. This one is not going to show up. It doesn't really show up on me. Here's the cream, which of course on mine, it's very light. I was debating on giving it Raina, but I'm like, I don't think even Raina would like it. There's the contour. The contour I can use, but I'm not into like a gray contour. So I've been using it kind of set the brows. It does work that way. And the highlight, yeah, I can use it, but I just gotta be careful because if not, I'm gonna have a big giant stripe across my face. Okay, so there's those. So let me show the 2 brighteners. So there's these 2. This one is going to be in the corner. That one I can make it probably do as a highlight. It's not too bad. Then just do the two brows. Okay. So this one would be more for me. This one's going to be an eyeshadow. So this one's going to be a blast using this thing up. Not looking forward to it. The formula is just very wet, put it that way, on the creams, and not in a good, like, not like, kind of like wet, like a foundation wet, but even wetter than that. But yeah, it's not like, when it blends, it's just kind of like, it's not the best, put it that way. I did use that dark one, which I really do hate this thing. I'm like, I don't get why. I'm like, I can't get it to show everybody how it is, but it's just very bulky. I know Rebecca painted one of these. I think she painted in the first one, maybe. So this guy's gonna be an eyeshadow. This one I can use at the tail end, but it's a little bit almost too dark for my liking. I tried to use this. My brows was just like dark, and of course, I don't like looking my brows super dark because then it just looks harsh. So yeah, this is gonna be fun. So wish me luck on this dude. So I hope you like this. Let me know. This is going to be a blast to work on. But it's one of those things. It's kind of, I'm like, it was like $10, and I was like, yay, Kevin McQuan. I'm like, then I got home, and I was like, fuck. But yeah. So again, I can make everything work, sort of. Talk to you guys later in my next video. Bye, guys.